Hey everyone, Zhonos here. I've got the camera on for fun. I've been using it on the Japanese channel that I've been trying to upload videos to again. So today we have, what is it? Ball Pit. Yes? Yes. New game. I've been playing for about 15 hours and it's been pretty crazy. So yeah, basically this game is, well, you'll see in a moment. It really scratches the itch that Nine Kings does, but in a little bit of a different way. Nine Kings is, you know, the pure auto battle. You don't really control very much, but in this game you do control a fair amount. That being said, it's more about the build, in my opinion. And I feel like you have more agency in this game than you do in Nine Kings in general. But the downside is Nine Kings doesn't really have the same level of meta progression that this game does. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe near the end of the main game, but there's like a new game plus apparently, so not that far progressed. By the way, you'll see this when you play the game. I feel like I've found a new strat. I just get 1,000,000 golds, and I don't care about anything else. Let's speed it up. Ooh, almost built that. I'm gonna do one more and build that building. Boom. Yes. Hey, spendthrift. Interesting. So, yeah, in this game, can I put you nearby the EXP bonus? Ooh, I don't know if I can fit it. Maybe like this? Yes. So I love the kind of puzzle piece building things together. Like I've got a veteran's hut here that increases the experience of all the other characters. You see these characters here? All these other characters' homes. If I put them within this square, then... And it looks like... Yeah, there's other buildings too, like this one. I harvest wheat nearby here. So I had to like cram this in here. The same thing here. Harvest from forest, so I had to like fit this in, and it was a crazy puzzle. Same thing over here. These were in an area, and I would just bounce my guys around here, and they collect all these resources. But over time, I've been using these like every X minutes generate stuff. So you know, I've been resorting to leaving these like this, and then for money, I've been doing this kind of alleyway, bouncing between a bunch of gold mines. But yeah, I've leveled up almost all my buildings. Ooh, I could get a little more level up. Maybe I will. Let's level you up. So a big thing in this game is scaling. So you want to level up buildings that give you flat amounts like this one, the clinic. See right here, all characters gain 5 bonus endurance. So you want to build these and level them up. But I think almost, if not more importantly, are these. Increase scaling to a stat. Trust me, you want to build these up really quickly. They'll make your runs so much easier. So other than like generating resources and having a really nice setup, which maybe I'll make more videos on it if you are interested. If everyone enjoys this video, I might actually make some more like what to do in the early game, first few hours you play. Ooh, I got a new character. I could actually put this new character to work. Up in there. Perfect. But yeah, you want to be upgrading these kind of buildings too, although that's a lot of resources. Okay, let's do another harvest and bounce away. Ooh, that's going to take a while to build, huh? So I have money. This, letting me harvest again, is thanks to another building right here. Let's see. Yep. And it costs me less to harvest than it does to... Like, I generate more gold in a harvest than it costs me to harvest. Again. I think it's, where is it? No. Huh? No. Spa? Yeah. I think the spa comes from the 3rd map, I want to say. 3rd or 4th map. But yeah, anyway, we upgraded this building and look at that. Our strength scaling is now maxed out. Anyway, I would highly recommend focusing on building up a good economy and then, yeah, the scaling buildings and the bonus. But really, I mean, you all kind of do everything sort of the same, but hold tab and see what's red and see what's blue. Blue things can be upgraded, and I highly recommend you upgrade them. Anyway, let's hop into a battle so I can show you what this game is like. Do we use a new character? Wealthy merchant living a life of extravagance. Shoots all balls at the same time in a way. Okay, let's make this an easy fight because I like clearing everything. As you can see, I've been trying to clear all the characters in a row. So we'll go to the first map right here that you'll play if you play this game. We'll take the Spendthrift and what combines with the Vampire. Maybe we'll take the Ghost person. Yeah. Take you. Well, do I want the Ghost? Because I get none of these. Oh. Why were they? What are you doing down here? Weird. Yeah, I'll take the Ghost person. So, you only get to use one character normally. But after a while, I think again, maybe around the third or fourth map, you get the building that lets you bring a partner. And the partner, you get to have their pretty much everything really, including they like walk next to you. You get to have their abilities and you get to start with their orb. So, in this game, you're basically playing, what do you call it? Break, where you have the ball and you bounce the ball and it breaks a bunch of boxes. It's kind of like that. And there is one character that does have a bar that you can use to bounce the orbs back. In general, basically what you want to do is you want to try new combinations and discover new orbs. So for example, right now I've got the Ghost. And I know the Ghost combines with, like, say this iron orb right here to make a shuriken. Spoiling a little bit there. So you want to try new combinations, and then when you have an orb, you can try to see what to look for. Obviously, if something will combine, it'll actually tell you down here when you pick it for the first time. But I think this game rewards diversity and exploring a lot, although you need to pay attention to what's good and what's bad, and I'll show you what I mean at the end of this run. For now, let's see. I do like the hourglass, but it's actually a negative on a lot of builds. I will banish the hourglass away, I guess. I could take the lightning. Lightning is really good. But yes. Pretty much, if you're playing the game for the first time, expect to lose the first map unless you know like a broken combination already. You shouldn't. That's not a good combo, by the way. This is one of my early combos I found. It was bad. I'll upgrade. And one thing to note, by the way, you need items to get to level 3. And then they max out. And then that's when you pick up a kind of rainbow glowing orb that lets you combine items that are maxed out. Yeah, this right here. You see it? I don't think these two can combine, though. Good look at the encyclopedia. Orbs. So I guess we'll spoil a little bit more. Oh, it does. Okay, right. Let's pick it up. And I'll level up the lightning on the way, and we'll evolve to Soul Sucker. So, not only does this more or less merge their power, more or less. When you merge into an evolution, it's not necessarily better. There are definitely evolutions that are worse than the two orbs separate. In fact, there's maybe one or two evolutions that are worse than either of the individual orbs, much less two, like both the orbs together. But whenever you do evolutions, for the most part, it's as good, if not better, than the 2 orbs would have been at level 3. Definitely once you level that orb to level 3. Like, you can look at the damage here. 40 to 90. Well, the lightning's really good and has that effect. This does 110 to 204. So, like, there's a big jump in power. Here. Ooh, I do like that. I'll take that. So you get spoiled in some combos here. And then if you pick up the orb without an evolution available, wow, that was lucky. You get level ups between 1 and 5 level ups. I usually don't get 5. That's pretty lucky. But yeah, this game is pretty much, I mean, you do want to dodge enemy attacks. They're not that hard to dodge though. And you can see right here, this dotted line is my aim, basically, where I'm going to shoot the orbs. And another thing you can do is you can try to catch them. If you can catch the orbs before they bounce around too crazy, you can shoot them one more time. Like, shoot them as if you had shot it for the first time. I guess I'll take the... I'm not really critting, though. I'll take Magic Staff. It should work with lightning. I usually don't worry about catching the orbs, because they're usually way too fast for me. But there are reasons why you might, like, aim straight ahead so that it bounces straight back at you. Nice, take the lightning rod. This is really good, by the way. You could do this so that you can catch them right away and shoot it again and again and again. It's really good for bosses, for example. Maybe I can combine these two. That'd be cool. Yes, overall, if the orbs hit the back right here, they'll just jump straight back to you anyway. So most of the time, unless you're a high level player like me, you will probably just wait for until they hit the back here before they bounce back to you. I guess I could try to maximize DPS by... Let's take Silver Bullet. Silver Bullet's really good. I could do this. Like, you see how now it's bouncing between me and the boss? And there we go. He's down. Now, one suggestion I have, if you're playing for the first time, is if you have 2 orbs that are level 3, that's the best time to pick up this little glowy orb. If there's like a level 2 and a level 3, try to pick up more experience before you touch the little merging guy. I guess I'll take Wind in hopes for a good combo. So like if I had Wind at level 2 and another one that I want to combine with Wind at level 3, I would actually wait as long as possible trying to get more experience. Although I think I just want to combine these two. Don't know if this will be good, but it should be decent because I should get some lifesteal. Let's see what happens. Let me change the order. Will that changes the order they fly in? Lightning Rod plus Soul Sucker. Lancer Rod passes through enemies, saps them. Lifesteal only applies once. Okay. But, ooh, but it makes them weaker. Ooh, I didn't notice that. So I haven't verified yet. Let me know in the comments if you've been playing this game. If the order matters, I'm guessing it might actually, but the effect itself's probably the same. Oop, I couldn't dodge it. I mean, I didn't have anything that was even close to leveling up, so it didn't really matter that much. I guess I'll take, yeah, you combine with Wind. I'll take that orb. But yeah, early on again, you probably won't beat the first map unless you have a really good combo in mind and you know what to evolve. Like, just merge them together isn't usually good enough. Doing the evolution first is, depending on the evolution, usually the way to go. This is a weird combo. I don't hate it, although I have a feeling there are a lot more efficient combos. Okay, I'm going to take another orb to hopefully get some more level ups. What would I want to play with? I could reroll. Let me reroll. What else we got? I'm gonna Yeah, let me do one more reroll. I'll take the Eye of Beholder. And we'll merge. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, that's okay. So we got a bunch of level ups. And then if we find one more rainbow, we can combine it with the wind. And that should... Let's see. Ah, I guess some... Ooh, there we go. Sandstorm. Very cool. Sandstorm actually probably isn't that good, but it's fun. The good part about Sandstorm is it doesn't stop when hitting enemies. I will take the laser now, I guess, and look for the other laser. Lasers are really good. Honestly, lasers are probably, in general, the this vertical and horizontal laser and its evolution, probably the best general purpose item in the game, orb in the game, although I really like fire and ice as well. But yeah. There are definitely some winners and some losers. Even though a lot of builds are viable, probably more like all the characters are viable in their own way. But not all the items are viable. I mean, they probably are. Let me just vanish and do a reroll. There we go. So you'll definitely, I think if you play a lot, you'll find out what orbs are good and what orbs are really bad. And especially, more importantly, what evolutions are good and what evolutions are bad. Because there are definitely some weaker evolutions. I'm nowhere near getting a level, am I? Not enough levels, at least. Okay, gotta level up. I'll just take another ball. That's kind of a waste. So is re-rolling. Ah, unlucky. Give me a horizontal! Ah, I really wanted it. Ah, I'm hitting blinded enemies. I'll take that. And we'll get a level ups. That's a lot of level ups. It's normally not that good for... Oh. Well, let's combine those. And open up another orb slot. And plus that has pretty good synergy, actually, because it passes through enemies. Yes, running into enemies does hurt you, by the way. So, don't do that. Standing next to enemies, especially when they're not blinded, means that they will jump at you. Okay, can I... Hold on, what was auto shoot? There it is. I want to show you this real quick. Okay. Like, look, if I stand next to them, they'll jump at you like that. Make more ghost. Why not? And then, if they get to the end here, maybe I'll let these guys get to the end and show you. If they get to the end, wow. They're so slow. You can do it, guys. That's one lightning rod, by the way, slowly killing them. I'll pick that up. Get my level. Probably the last one I'm going to get, unfortunately. Okay. Come on. Get close to the end, please. So I'm going to stand over here, and you'll see the ones over here on the far side are going to jump at me like that. You see? So not only is it proximity, but it's also if they make it to the end here, they will jump you. And bosses... Sure. It does combine with ghosts, might as well. Although I'm not going to be able to combine them. Bosses, when they make it to the end, they'll also attack you like this. But they will not, you know, insta-die when they smack you. They'll just keep hitting you until you kill them. So, be warned. Other things to know that I didn't really know when first playing. So you can, I highly recommend turning on the, where is it? It's in video. The visible player hitbox, this is really good, especially for the character you unlock early on that has 2 characters, because it's not obvious like how their hitboxes work. Other funny things, if you clear the whole screen of enemies, you get a bonus. Just a gold bonus, but you probably won't clear the whole screen of enemies very often early on. Even now, I still don't often trigger it. But, so did I almost kill the boss before he even spawned? Poor guy. I will say this game has a little bit of bullet hell mechanics, especially with the bosses. But I got an achievement for beating this place with 10 different characters. Cool. But you can see with level ups here, we get permanent stat increases. And you get these for the harvest. But honestly, I throw them in the freaking buildings nowadays, so it doesn't matter that much. I would recommend early on, piercing seems good, but I would not take piercing. I would focus on increasing your harvest time. For early game, especially, the piercing is good. Having one character with like stone piercing and having them lead the harvest might be worth it. So having one character with piercing is probably okay, but everyone else should have increasing harvesting duration wherever possible. So I'm going to take this. And yeah, this is a screen you want to pay attention to when you're playing. So don't skip past this. I don't know if you can access during the game. I haven't figured out how. So let's actually look at the items we picked up. This was really, really good, actually. 200 DPS. But that's because we were blinding them all the time with the sandstorm and then with the vertical combined with sandstorm. As you can see, this has a blinding effect. So when you can blind everybody, this item's actually amazing. The silver bullet is normally really good, but it's not broken either. There are a few characters that you don't really bounce very often. They just go straight to the back and it comes straight back to you again. Then the silver bullet is really good, as is the hourglass. But in this round, we found out it wasn't that good. Magic staff, I thought this would be better. But I guess we didn't have enough AoE damage. It's just the laser, really. Yeah, I don't know if the earthquake counted as AoE damage. Even though the earthquake itself is an AoE damage hit with the 24 to 45 damage. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that 40 to 79 damage was included, but the magic staff, still, its DPS was actually kind of low. These the little baby balls, these are fired by pretty much everybody except the empty nester, who doesn't let you use these. If we had these turned on, by the way, the screen would have been full of them because I have a lot of stats. So I spawn a bunch of these. And then, yeah, you can look at the orbs. Poison orb, pretty weak. Ghost, really good. The wind orb is okay, not bad. Earthquake, very good. The sandstorm, I mean, it was better than its constituents in this particular run. So sandstorm, it wasn't too bad at all, especially because we utilized a blind. The vertical laser, we didn't have it for long. Well, we did for a little while, actually. 38 hits. This is the number of times we launched it. Yeah, the vertical laser actually, the horizontal is better than the vertical usually. Not that high damage actually, but actually when combined with the sandstorm, it got worse. It could be timing, by the way, because we could have gotten more efficient clears and there are not a lot of enemies around. Also, we stopped attacking for a while. But yes, if you combine something and it has worse DPS, that usually means it's a bad combination. Ghost, yeah, Ghost is just good. Look, late game and early game, crazy damage because it passes through everything. So Ghost is really good. Vampire is not that good, but it's not really there to be a damage orb, although it still out damages poison orb. Sad. Yeah, vampire orb, just there to help you heal. The soul sucker, yeah, I mean, it was a DPS increase, but not by a lot. But its main goal is actually to debuff the enemy. And then we got iron, which was okay. Lightning, I really like lightning, is very good. And then lightning rod is really good too. In this build, it didn't get a shine as much. Although with the soul sucker, I mean, this was the lightning rod, to be honest. Soul sucker, it doesn't do, well, it does a surprising amount of damage actually. But I mean, combined with this, being able to pass through units, lightning was super, super good. So you can see here, crazy damage. In fact, more than the laser vertical sandstorm combo. Although it makes sense. These are two evolutions combined. So yes, pay attention to this screen. This will tell you a lot of what worked and what didn't work. Either way. Oh yes, this is why I do this setup, by the way. Instead of trying to bounce it around an ever-increasing area. Either way. I think that's dinner. I don't know if you can hear the beeping, but dinner's ready. I had some food cooking. I think I'll wrap it up there. So this is just a quick, brief introduction to this game. I think I'm going to try uploading some more videos about this game this week. Although I looked at some other YouTubers and oh my gosh, they have so much more progress than I do. But that's okay. I think I'll talk more about some good combinations and some strategies I've been using. And maybe if there's interest, I'll also do how to start out on the game in more detail. And in the meantime, I'll be trying to get to New Game Plus and speedrun straight up to where the people who've been playing this game for, I don't know, months. Even though I could have sworn it just came out, but you know how it is. People have early access to content. I'm moving my hands too much, aren't I? So I think we'll wrap up there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and even tell me in the comments below if you'd like to see more, especially either early game, like the first few hours, or if you want to see more advanced stuff and me going into more detail. Definitely let me know. And if you'd like to see more videos, or Nine Kings, or maybe some other new games that tickle my fancy, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.